Fnatic, Trouble, the team that has never missed a playoff.
Fnatic falling down in the final moments. There's nothing left for them.
Just the whole fell apart there for Fnatic.
Suddenly we got in a position that we were fucked.
And mental pressure, it is on right now for Fnatic.
Winning here would make their chances look a lot better. Not even making playoffs would be a huge disappointment for the organization as a whole, for the players probably as well. Hopes and dreams, can he keep them going? It's upset! Are you kidding me?
It could have been more perfect. Holy shit.
I had to try to make the difference no matter what.
It's insane coming down to the final day, coming down to the final game. It is do or die for Fnatic.
There is no greater honor for me than to be in this moment with you guys. 1, 2, 3, fight!
It's gonna be the turn, called up, and then that's it! That's all Fnatic needed! They've got themselves 3 quick kills, turning their attention over to Relive as well, trying to do work, but he can't stop it, he can't interrupt it! Fnatic have done it! Fnatic have booked their ticket to playoffs!
1, 2, 3, fight!
Made me realize the significance of the moment for our year.
I had a conversation with one of the players. It's like, he just told me, it's like, what if this is the last game that we ever play? I was like, you'll reach a point in the season where that's gonna be the case. Let's make sure this is not the case today.
Can you kind of quickly summarize this bit as a whole for me?
Disappointing. It was quite a roller coaster, I would say. We had quite inconsistent split.
We started very strong in summer, then it kind of went downhill.
Suddenly we got in a position that we were fucked, so we had to turn it around.
With our current standings coming into the last week, I believe that we possibly had to win every game because we couldn't tie with Excel.
I was very confident against Australis. I was very confident against Misfits, but I was so fucking nervous against Vitality. It was really intense because they were also in a spot that they had to win, right?
Honestly, that game, I just kind of lost my voice. I was just kind of screaming.
Good shit, man. Nice! Yes! 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 Fucking good shit.
I think if like small things went different, we would have probably lost that game.
I felt very good from about upset. I saw him very happy.
Holy fucking shit!
That moment I was kinda surprised. People came to me because usually we are not that team. I feel like usually we win and everyone just gets up slowly and we give some hugs and that's it. It made me realize the significance of the moment for our team, I guess, or for our year.
I just wanted to congratulate my AD carry after the game, and after that I realized that this game was really important because of the playoffs, but at the moment I was just full with emotions and really thinking about how cool that game was.
Even coming into this Super Week, it just felt like it was going to be theirs, and now it all comes down to this game against Misfits. It's insane coming down to the final day, coming down to the final game. It is do or die for Fnatic.
I think for me, I felt more comfortable against Misfits. Like before, it's like, okay, you have to win this game and then you have to win 2 more. But in that one, it's like, okay, you only have to win 1 more now.
Coming into the week, I thought that if we won against Vitality was going to be our hardest game. And we also just had a hard game against them. So coming into Misfits, I was confident that if we play well, that it's not gonna be as hard.
Yeah, that was a pretty decent game. We managed to make some trades which secured some kills for Zeri. They got some Drakes, whatever.
It felt good to go 3-0 and our 30% chance became 100%. I felt like everyone was really happy in the team. After we were happy, we went to the room and then we got told that we have to play another game for the upper bracket.
I was told right before the game, yo, if we win this game, we're gonna have to play a tiebreaker. So I was not emotional at all in that game because I knew my work wasn't done. I was relaxed during that game. Sure, when we won, I was excited and relieved. It was strange that we figured this out so late. Like the foldy sheet didn't tell us the truth and there was some missing information, but it is what it is.
It was just a big relief. I also thought we would be top 4, but it turns out we weren't and we had to play a tiebreaker that we were not prepared for, let's say. You only have that many splits of playing. I don't think I'm close to the end of my career, but I already played for some time and I know that you don't do this forever. You can only have X chances at doing this, and missing one, it would be really disappointing, I think.
My feelings going to playoffs are quite hopeful.
Considering how different every single team is, knowing that we have to run the gauntlet and beat all 5 teams to win the LEC, once again, that excites me. I love this type of pressure.
The teams are definitely close. You can see that from the regular season. 10 wins is playoffs, 12 wins is first place. I think we have to be really strong mentally. If we really want it badly, we can for sure do it.
I'm not sure if the playoff format, like the best of 5 and the lower bracket, will help us or not, but I'm looking forward to it.
Gentlemen, first game of the day. We are we're starting off with blue side.
All eyes on Excel first, of course. I don't think in any shape or form that they are something that we can run over. I think Excel have shown moments of brilliance throughout the split where they've shown very sharp gameplay.
If things like a spicy counter pick ready for you, Makun was cheese ganking and 1 can gank or 2 can gank. So let's say you play X and Finn is playing some Leon, and you know you will completely fist this guy, there will be a cheese can coming. Yeah. They lost when they did it, but still they did it so they can do it again.
I think in regards to the stage matches against them, it's like we lost those games in like 2 minutes. It creates this image of, ooh, Excel beat Fnatic back to back in the split. I don't put too much weight into those games. I think they have some clear weaknesses that we can use as long as we keep getting better and we figure out what we want to play and we figure out how we want to play better and better, because it's a constant progression. Then I think we should be the better team on the day.
I mean, but we can also just first pick Trundle. I don't mind. I'm happy to play Lucian in game 1.
It might as well be that they ban, let's say, Azir, LeBlanc and Zeri. Maybe that's their 1, 2, 3 bans. Could be. This is what people banned in Super Week and it's like a fine place to start. And then they just check if we play Yumi or not. That could be the case.
I feel like Excel is a good team, for sure. I feel like it's gonna be a close best of 5.
As always, boys, I'm very proud to be in this moment with you boys. Only the game ahead of us. It's very important that we focus the conversations on counting numbers, making sure that we have patience for each other. We always talk about the steps that we need to take in the game. We make sure that we prepare for the objectives. Business as always, boys. You guys are prepared for this. You're fucking professionals. We go into this together. On fucking 3, gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, play! Let's go, boys. Go for it.
Going forward, Nuke with the stun here onto him. No flash on him. Remember, Patrick having to dodge away from Wonder. Another stun available for Wonder, but the knockback with the Keeper's Verdict is huge. Mickey charged away. Nuke up was supposed to turn on himself. Patrick's still trying to get into this fight. Apotheos is a possibility. Great 5-man Ring of Frost, but Fnatic still on the chase. The 5v4, Fnatic are advancing, pushing forward. Finn trying to get on that backline, but Patrick's already popped. Nuked up next on the menu. The bubble finds its mark and finds its man. Isn't going wide there. Upset getting jumped on there by Patrick. Pulled back. Upset might fall first here. XL find 1, but now Wonder comes in to join the party, and the Immortal Shield Bow isn't that for Patrick. He's still alive, gets the double. Razork taken out as well, but he will pay for it with his life. Now in a 3v3, XL make it a 2v3. Humanoid dashes away. No Spirit Rush charges left, and with a good pillar, the chase is on. XL and Finn are hungry. Patrick, Marcoon, and Nuke still trying to defend against this. Marcoon low to the goal, and he will fall as well. Glacial path forward, a 4-man Ring across, and that's another one down. Upset down. Humanoid trying to dive around the fight as much as he can, but the Frozen 2 is back up. And XL, they can see the win in their eyes. They can see the 1-0, and they will take it from Fnatic.
I think the two big fights that we took where target selection was like very poor, like we were fighting and hitting like different targets and splitting up.
I think we should probably ban either Yumi or Nyla.
We can be the ones removing the Nyla. I think everything else was pretty straightforward. You guys were in a very good spot this game, really good spot. We had a fight on mid where they got plenty of kills, they got back into the game. We just need to make sure that we play fights accordingly. It's important that we pay attention to each other because we're just calling targets, whoever is hitting on fucking what, but we need to pay attention to each other. It's very important. It's like in such a game, it's important that Lucian and fucking Ari is hitting and Gwen is hitting, but you guys need to hit the fucking same guy. The next game will be different, of course, because we're gonna have a different draft, but this is going to be super important for us. I think this was a big decider for us in this game.
Yeah. How did the TP? The TP was so into from them, I feel like if we ulted the Nyla Yumi away, it was probably too many.
I couldn't. I had the damage because I cannot ulti anyone. I will just get random pillar and cancel level. So I had to ulti a jungle. But then I should stay with you and level you the Nyla.
The Dragon now available for XL and for Fnatic to fight. Glacial Prison going out. Nuke able to cleanse away from it. Finn, look at that flank position. Wonder still has that Dragon's Descent. Dives onto the back line. Patrick has no Mickey to save him here. Nuke once again with the stun guard. Going to cleanse away as well. And Patrick able to survive down towards the bottom side. Exhausted. Razork still chasing, but he just can't get close enough to this damn Sivir. Upset flashes the wall into the midst of XL. Do they have the damage taken down? They do. Finn will get him. Humanoid now diving in with the Kingslayer with the healing. Trying to do everything he can, but he just can't do enough. Razork gets one in response. It's 2v2 left on the map, supports, and a top laner versus a jungler.
No flashes for anyone in this fight.
5,000 HP on the Dragon. Keeper's verdict just short. 3,000 on it now. Glacial Prison going out. It's smited. It's secured. Infernal Soul to excel. And you have to feel that Patrick will just burn through Fnatic. Shot after shot with the ricochet is enough. Patrick going to take out one. There's a second as Kled on the backline able to get that. Look going forward. Baron buff expires as you say. Glacial Prison they're going to hit onto Razork. Mikhail to cleanse him away. Dragon's sent onto the backline. The final chapter's only going to hit onto one, but one is already dead. The Dragon deceased in XL. Looking to wreak hell amongst Fnatic. Patrick caught in the bubble, but that bubble is going to burst. Patrick stepping forward. A 2v3 forces upset to cleanse away. A triple for Patrick, and XL have the win in their own.
It's important that we keep loose, yeah? We need to prepare ourselves for a long battle. One game at a time, but we need to be ready for a long battle, so we need to do the decision to keep energy for us.
I don't remember how many times I've reverse swept. Being 2-0 down and turning it around is like good for our team, because I mean, once you've done it, you never really lose hope if it happens again.
They showed their hand, right? They showed their hand in a way where when we banned Nyla, they kept Sivir open. They need to choose. I think we just tried the Yumi case areas. Let's go for it. So basically we keep the same bans as previously.
It's fine, fuck this game. What will we do next? We are gonna take Yumi or something?
Yeah.
I think there's a good chance that we get better conditions. Mid lane Marek even said it. That the neutral is playing too, he's not respecting.
It depends on the champ.
It depends on the champ, obviously, but
If I'm jungle, I can.
don't tunnel too much on bot lane.
Okay.
Yeah. I think play more from mid lane.
He's literally just, like, he doesn't even trade in both games. He just like sits there and then tries to roam.
Let me talk about XL. They just seemed like the better equipped team today in this match.
It's the drafts, it's the gameplay, like how well coordinated they are as a team, how they are able to set up the bot lane for success, how they're utilizing the Yumi to snowball Patrick and turn him into a late game god. Fnatic hasn't even been close so far.
The Fnatic that we know, the organization of Fnatic, always stepped up when it mattered most, right? We've always corresponded the Fnatic brand with this resiliency. Do you think this Fnatic iteration has it in them, though, to make the reverse sweep happen today?
Fnatic actually went big this offseason. They, got an expensive roster of big players who have achieved a lot in the past, and when you play for Fnatic, there's one simple expectation, that is to win. Like, if you don't win, it's a massive failure, and let alone not even making it to Worlds. They have to find a way to make this count.
This is not the fucking time to feel pity for ourselves, yeah? This is the fucking opportunity of a lifetime, yeah? Only the game ahead of us. Let's make the fucking perfect story, gentlemen. All fucking three. 1, 2, 3, play! Let's go, boys.
Upset.
Looking for it. Final chapter coming out. Patrick's going to be rooted up, but immediately the Mikhail's coming out, and now look at him stepping forward because of the paranoia. Upset went too deep, and Excel pounce once again, their collapse, just absolutely beautiful. Humanoid now trying to get away with the other flash. Finn with the flank, the slicing mouse from Humanoid down. Wonder tries to flash away, the blasting Bower will push him back, and that's another for Excel. Humanoid looking for a flank position here, but Fnatic being caught out by this once before, and that control ward is still there. Humanoid on the chase, Mickey trying to get out of this as well, but he's exhausted immediately. TP coming in for Finn, Humanoid down! Patrick just slices them up with the boomerangs. Mickey's gonna fall though with the rat-tat-tat, the spray and pray coming out. Patrick walks away. Marcoon trying to retreat as well, but the poison is ticking, and that arsenic will burn through Marcoon. Stopwatch coming out. TP coming as well. As Nuke looks to get up to that backline. Dives onto Upset. One down. Patrick continues to just dish out the damage with boomerang after boomerang, and Patrick is just unkillable.
He gets the stun.
Flash stun. From long range, he finds the shuriken. Razor gets the stun into the wall, but Razor, you have to feel what for. Patrick still has the GA. Hillisang will die. Excel will wipe them up.
I don't know if they can break into the base just yet, but they're gonna try.
Paranoia, final chapter onto the backline. Marcoon is low. Stopwatch coming out from Humanoid. Mickey on the front line though with the wild go, trying to keep himself alive. Patrick putting the damage down, but he's just sliced up by Humanoid. A great slicing match.
Patrick's still alive.
Humanoid almost down. Upset stepping forward though, and this is great for Fnatic. They find 3 kills so quickly. Patrick trying to put the damage down with the GA, will only bring him back in the midst of the enemy team. Nothing he can do to get out of this one. Fnatic find 4.
The comeback, man, is real. Let's go.
TP in by Finn. He's looking for the back door. He's looking for something out of this. Can you get there quickly enough? The Elder taken. Of course, no empowered recourse. But he just starts up and Upset just opens up on a Mickey. Mickey
Come on, Dragon!
but it's not enough. Upset flashing forward. And you said he remained reckless. Well, Upset wins this one.
The TP flank. Upset is isolated.
Upset isn't with the team. Finn coming in with that slicing maelstrom, looking for Wonder as well, but Upset can join this quite late. Paranoia coming out. Upset. Look at the positioning of Upset. He can just open up on the side. Immediately, Marcoon, that was bloody gorgeous. Patrick's still alive. The GA will be pumped, but Excel are going to win the fight. Marcoon, take a back.
I think it's game, man.
It's very hard.
Wonder, Hillisang and Razork against the world, against all of Excel to try and hold on to some small bit of hope in this game. The cannon minion going to be cleaned out. Wonder trying to step forward, but Patrick's doing exactly the same. The knockdown.
Patrick's dead! Wonder! What's happening?
Wonder!
Oh, no! That's game winning. That's game winning. We end now.
Wonder was able to do it! Wonder was able to find the kill on the Patrick!
Fnatic faithful had to have some pretty damn big hope for this one, but Fnatic keep the series alive.
It's very important, guys, that we are a lot sharper on referral timing. 3 times in a row now we got fucked on referral because of something. And in that moment, what I have noticed is we are talking a lot about other things that don't matter. It's very important that we talk about the waves, about bot, waves on mid, make sure that we are mindful about our base timers, and make sure that we talk about it actively ahead of time.
I think the game 3 must have like broken their mental or something, because it was like really close. Then they lose, like that must feel really bad. Yeah, I think after that they play it worse in the next game, so maybe just like destroyed them.
We were skating over time. I think we found our confidence. We could localize some of the issues of game 1 and 2, and I felt like we picked up steam and pace coming through the best of 5.
I wrote some stuff to Miki. I mean, we have a lot of history, right? We actually have a history with Yamato as well. I got reverse swept in my career. It was in 2017 by Misfits, I believe. And in game 3 for 1-5, we played like Kennen bot 2 games and Kennen top 1 game. From there, the meme started like Yamato Kennen, because we lost every game on Kennen. They picked Kennen in game 3 and lost. So we were like having fun about like the Yamato Kennen in game 3, like the reverse sweep coming in.
I would say I have suppressed that best of 5 because I had forgotten about that shit, man.
But things have changed now.
Things have changed, yeah. Like all of us are the same, but everyone's still very different, you know? It's like I can recognize Wunder and Wunder, but I see he's matured a lot. I've matured a lot, you know, and I'm happy to reunite with him here in Fnatic, you know? It's been a pleasure.
I know that the split has been like really horrible and stuff, and like also last year it was not like ideal going out in 3rd place, but if I would tell myself I'm playing against Excel, I don't really see myself losing 3 games. Not like trying to be cocky or anything, but that's just like how losing 3 games, not in a row, but just 3 out of 5 games to a team like this.
We need to be strong in that, and we need to just bounce back from bad things that happen and embrace them and come in as a team, I think.
It's likely going to be
be a scrap. Here we go, XL. Face checking into the rush. They found Razzle.
Very much on a low. What's up? Flash away, but the charm's going to connect the Glacial Prism going out as well, and Razzle with the Cyclone is down. Marcoon takes him, Wonder TPing in. Hitter's looking for the tide away, but that's only going to hit onto the clone of Marcoon. Wonder now next on the menu, slicing away, but he's getting cut down by Marcoon. The Yugi coming in as well. New Tech as well as the backline. Patrick finally joining the fray. Humanoid's going to be stunned up here. Upset charmed. Humanoid, nothing he can do. XL! Clean up form in the river. The engage can happen here because Humanoid has behind. That TP. He's on a wall, he's been spotted. Finn might look for him just to slow him down. Glacial Prism stolen away, but Finn tanks it. The charm once again, Wonder deleted. He dived in, but the charm hits. And now on the backline, Patrick takes out one. It's only Hillertang though, and Upset still alive as is Humanoid. Finn going back in. Nuka trying to do what he can, but he just can't quite do enough. Humanoid on his shoulders. The stopwatch, the charm just in time.
That's been pink-boarded.
Marcoon going in. Glacial Prism only onto Hillertang. Upset putting the culling down. Hillertang will fall first. Humanoid trying to get on the backline. Patrick with the apotheosis. The charm going out as well. And look at the healing onto Patrick. Wonder trying to dive in onto the backline. Patrick there, cleanse not quickly.
It's winning.
We win this match, we win this. Because it's working out. I don't know how, but it's working. I'm actually impressed.
Nyla fucked up really hard.
Yeah, that's
really hard.
6,000 HP on it. TP coming in.
They're going to finish this, they're going to finish it.
They're looking for it down to 2,000. It's going to get Smile.
Razzle!
It is taken by Razzle! And he's going to try to get the hell out of there. The cyclone coming in. Coming out as well. Stopwatch pops. Patrick on the front line. He's going to get taken. And Fnatic and Razzle have found it. They're way back into this series. Marcoon forced away. Razzle with the steal. Upset with the follow-up. They're able to dodge away. And Fnatic is engaged. They're looking for Patrick. Wonder going in. Just wants to stun. Just wants to get onto that backline. The AD carry's still alive though. Patrick trying to dive onto Upset. Yeah, Apotheosis will put it two. Upset able to get the stun out though, and that's enough. Wonder stuns up Patrick. And Fnatic stun XL. As they continue through the sweep. We're going to game 5.
Finish. Yes. Come on. Let's go, baby.
I also wrote a little bit to Marcoon because we had him in a solo queue game yesterday, and he missed smite on Nash and got it stolen. I wrote nice smite, just keep it up, and he said I'm just saving it for stage, and then his Nash got stolen on stage, so I was like having fun with that. There's like a lot of bands, of course. I have like good relationship with most of them.
Running it down. That reset, okay? That's good. So good.
You were just giving us a challenge, man, nothing else.
They should go give us a standard time twice, but I was running it down first. I mean, I'm really used to running it down, so I played really good until I didn't. So it was like I had some really int moments that game.
Wonder. Okay, New Duck, it's his year. He can sense it. The charm once again. Wonder deleted. Wonder flashed in, but he was knocked up immediately.
I mean, if we would have lost, our year would be over, and yeah, then I would have inted that game. So the fact that we won just means that I can brush it off and go into next game, because I mean, we won the game right in the end.
I mean, to be honest, I would be down to play Lucianami against Silver Yumi in the first game. Like, I kind of want to play that matchup again.
I hate Silver Scripts. I would actually prefer 3-0 or 0-3, but not like reverse 3. But we got this. They are crumbling. And this is our trophy, look at it. Yeah, this is our trophy.
It's fucking huddle for the last time, yeah? Yeah. Come in here, boys. Only the game ahead, yeah? 0-0. Yeah? Let's fucking enjoy ourselves, yeah? Put your fucking hand in there. On fucking 3, yeah?
Let's go, boys.
1, 2, 3, play! Let's go, boys.
Every person on the planet is screaming "Ban Yumi," but there's layers to this game, and you know, that's what it is. I don't mind. You can fill up my whole DM box with "Ban Yumi." Just enjoy.
Let's go, man. Let's fucking finish this, man.
The fucking comeback so fucking good, man. It's huge, man. We're gonna talk here now.
We are vibing. The draft is good.
Yeah. I think I'm 17 years older now, man.
Well, welcome to Fnatic.
They're looking for Wonder. They know that Hallowed Mist is down. Keeper's verdict hits Finn. No call to the Forge God now as they look. Razzle dives onto Patrick, but Patrick's still able to get out alive, and Razzle being chased off towards the top side. Wonder going in as well with the needle work. Humanoid diving forward. They want to get on this Civet, and they have done exactly that. severed her from her life force. They find 2 as Mickey falls as well. Marcoon and Nukta can only stand and watch and try and dash away, but Marcoon will not live to fight another day. Nukta, the last one standing on the top side of the rift as he tries to trade onto Upset, but Upset hits the Art of Blaze. But exhausted immediately, Call of the Portugal going out as well. The Baron secured work for Fnatic and Wonder's trying to get us that back line. Needlework after needlework, he just melts them. He stabs them to death and Wonder. Doing his best, Edward scissor hands in pressure as he snips through Excel. Upset goes unstoppable, and Excel go back to the fountain. Patrick trying to survive with the culling, won't quite be enough. In the end, he dies.
Can we end? Can we end?
Fnatic will make the reverse sweep a reality, and Fnatic are still in the LEC playoffs.
Be respectful to the enemy, yeah? This was a fucking tough best of 5, yeah? All fucking 3, gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, play! Good shit.
Of course, like really fucking shit start, right? Like we could have gotten 3-0, which would have like ended our year and been like really shit. I mean, we all like believed until the last game that we could still win, right? We still have to play like so many BO5s. I guess one more to make the Worlds, but so many more BO5s to actually win it.
I think the message that we are sending to all our opponents is really strong. I think Misfits, who doesn't have like very experienced players, when they are going to go against us, even if they would be 2-0 up, like they would be like really pressured. Like if we win the game 3, they would be, holy shit, they are going to make us the same as they did to Excel. It's like the message that we are sending to the whole league is that to beat us up and put us down on the ground, it's really hard.
I guess the easy first question is...
how do I feel?
How do you feel after a reverse sweep?
I'm happy, but in my mind I don't think I thought it's possible for us not to win.
Excel played really well, right? The games we won were also very losable. It was for sure like a really hard series to play. We're happy that we still have a chance to like redeem, I guess, our year.
The intangible things are things that's what I'm proud of. How the mentality was between the games and how subjective we could be to our problems. And we could walk into the next game focused on what was important.
I don't think anyone is like happy with how this year has played out. I mean, the fact that we could have gotten 3-0, then our year would be over in like 6th place. Kind of says it all, right? Just the fact that we're like in this position and not in a position where we are locked for Worlds before players even start. In the end, Worlds is all that matters. So if we can get our shit together for the final sprint and kind of redeem, I guess, this roster or this year or like, yeah, everything about it. So yeah, hope we do that.
Early game, they just tried to create a lead for mid lane and protect bot lane. Their main idea is just to wait for Herald and Poshta for that.
The first thing that we rolled out today, red side, we're just going to ban Silas, Yumi, they will most likely drop mid.
Do they play any mid?
Very low chance. Very
What
low
do you
chance.
think, even? Does he play Renekton mid?
No.
I think Misfits should be weaker than Excel. I think Excel, I would say like top 3, in my opinion, in the LEC.
Excel was a very tricky matchup for us. I think on paper, I think stylistically it's easier to play against Misfits. I think they don't have the same amount of depth that Excel has.
For sure, we're not going to underestimate Misfits, and it would be stupid, of course. Our journey could end there, and we kind of want to at least make it to Worlds, you know. It's going to be fun to play against them for sure, because there's so much on the line. Their series against G2 was more competitive than I thought it would be. So they are like not a team that we will just have a free win against.
I could be wrong, we could get 3-0, who knows?
Gentlemen, look across. You see brothers, you see friends, you see family. Gentlemen, let's take it easy today, one step at a time. As the adrenaline rises and the excitement kicks in, remember to breathe, gentlemen. On fucking 3. 1, 2, 3, fight! Let's go, boys.
How many times have we seen Wonder outplay these moments? Two-man knockup now coming in. The wave not quite cleared. He can E into the tower. He's going to find two members knocked up. Wonder now flashing out to safety, trying to turn back. They've got too much damage. Surely they burn him down without losing anyone. Irrelevant on the backside. So incredibly low, and here comes Razor. He's flying down the pillar, flash back on the wall, but they're still standing. Why would you dive this man? Have you not seen the Gragas play?
So good.
Lockup there, now snapping back, second chain has connected, Razork on the way in, Lockup is here, they should have more than enough damage to finish off this kill. Humanoid running for the hills, but gets hooked out in the end, and the shutdown goes to VTO, that's big, but here comes the rest of Fnatic, Killzing on the backside, it's a hostile takeover, and boy is it hostile, look at the kills coming in left and right, easy Baron now to follow for Fnatic. Leaving back in now though, VTO fishing for a little bit more, pulled back, the knockup now gonna connect on the Upset, Lockup coming through, Upset should just get shut down here, Upset trying to finish off the kill, he's still standing, no! Shuriken flip the fade away to finish the shutdown. Isolated, not a lot of energy here. Pulls down the Shroud, should be able to walk away, but going to be weak in the fight to follow. Fnatic can keep forcing this play, forcing the dive. They see the man advantage, that's the hostile takeover, it's clean! Berlin erupts and cheers for Fnatic, proud of the way the team played in game one, a turnaround of their performance the first week.
It was a really interesting early gameplay where you guys were basically proxy farming between tier 1 and 2.
This is a strategy that we experienced and we came up to the conclusion that it's really hard to play against this strategy, and we kind of adapted it and like took a page out of their book. So we knew that we were going to dive them in wave 2, so I burned my flash for enemy AD carry flash. The AD carry couldn't stay under the tower because we can just auto-attack her to death, so she had to abandon the tower, and then we proxied with me, Ivan and Ilias. I was calling to pillar her because she had no flash and no dash, the Zeri, level 1. So I thought she would die, but Ivan was like, no, they have no move. If I don't use pillar, they cannot walk up, which is very smart and patient, like very calm play.
Guys, the trades are very beneficial. As long as they can't dive on that side, you guys are bleeding them out. It was perfect.
Yeah, you just need to like not throw when you're playing good.
Yeah. There's a fucking flash into the base like this.
The idea wasn't that bad. I wanted to like flash above the minions since Akali was taking them, as far as I remember. We were not as strong as I thought, and then they could just run us down slowly. I just gave them opportunity to go on us, and they took it.
Gentlemen, I have to remind you guys, yeah? No matter how far ahead we are or whatever, the rules of the game doesn't change, yeah? You don't need to rush anything. The rift is yours. Majority of the game, you guys were very patient. The trades were very precise. I liked it a lot. Coming into the next game, I'm assuming they're gonna go blue again. And I think what is going to happen is that they are going to remove Kalista and Lucian. So we're going to be in a spot where we are going to trade the Zeri case.
It's just a Bazinga.
It's a hit Bazinga. Hylissang now here.
There it is, Neon now running, Fnatic! Again, unrelenting across the map. They are individually outplaying. As a team, they are outmaneuvering. They have just been better across the board.
Upset is doing what he can. Good damage onto Irrelevant.
Trying to keep the fight going. VTO now flashing forward. Threaded volley. At least one of the shots is going to be a block. Baron is already gone to Misfits, but Fnatic have found themselves in a position where they have the fight. Keep your eyes on Upset. Upset's massive! All team coming in, knocking the jungle out of the pit. Razor going to the midst of everything. They flash in. They're going to go for it. There's no way they can lose with the jungle in the pit. He manages to take it. Razor, an MVP performance last week, finding purchase again here in game 2. A double kill for Misfits. Maybe they can wipe the fight to follow. They lost the Baron, but Neon popping up. Wonder off to the side. There's just too much healing. The GA now coming out as well. Misfits pushing for more. They need to get more here. They've already given up the Baron. Upset falling away. Wonder now caught out. Mercer going to come in with a little bit of a slow. It's Upset and Neon versus the world. Upset stepping forward. Bailout damage is big. Oh, he brings it back. He brings it back to the Soraka.
Now only Neon stands in Fnatic's way.
Not back. Neon locked up, and the rest of the team is here to respond. He doesn't get any time. He gets cut down. Does manage to kill Razor, but right as he comes up, they're going to try to land all of their CC perfectly. And they do it. Flawless coordination to make sure that there is no sliver of hope. Fnatic, they've made Worlds 9 times. They're looking to make it a 10th across every iteration.
When we take position, keep position. Because if we take position and then go into them, the choke is reversed. We keep taking position and then running into them. We just have to wait them to go into us. How can they play if they go into us? They can't.
Yeah, true.
Every fucking fight that we lost was because of this. We are fucking sprinting through the choke and we say hit a guy, and then Sivir is like, what the fuck, I have to run through this fucking little asshole of a fucking spot.
I think what changed is honestly the time. I felt like we ran out of time to like fuck around and just not be a team. Like we had to pull it together and we had to like make it matter, and there was no time to lose a game. There was no time to do a solo play. We were playing as a team, and I think it shows.
Everything just feels really fresh. My daily life, my routines, the time that I spend with my teammates, the strength in my voice, in everyone's voice. I feel really good about what's coming next.
I didn't miss the Worlds since I came to LEC, so yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be missing this Worlds. So when it's, especially when it's finally with fans. So yeah, I kind of want to go there. So probably we will win.
But we're happy with that. We should change something.
No, I think we're happy. We can just alter our 4-5 bans. They have the fucking Soraka. We don't need to ban supports. We just ban Talia, Akali, and we fucking is championless.
Oh shit! Sorry. So much stress.
Don't be stressed.
No, I'm not stressed.
We could win the next game. We could lose the next game. We could play 3 more games. We could go home after this one. We got 3.
Just play good. Pretty grand.
Because there's no jungler down there, and now the hook hits onto Zanzara. Another fight might kick off.
Neon over the walls, Zanzara getting burned, Zanzara getting cut down. The Quet! It just eats him alive. Hillsang getting poked though, Hillsang trying to sidestep, one more rocket, Hillsang's ticking, gonna try to turn back with the hook, maybe they can keep the fight going. Mersa has he overstayed because now he leaps face first into Razork and the Trundle up second, surely going to burn him down here. That's Leona gone. Leona off the rip, Razork running forward, Irrelevant, ready to turn with the ultimate, can he find it? But it's too little, it is too late, they're getting swept aside. Misfits running for their lives, the Gwen taking over this fight, Humanoid standing behind him. Upset running down the mid lane, the fans in Berlin alive, the fervor of Fnatic taking over the map. Off the side, hoping to get something done. But Upset just does so much damage. Burning, cutting him down. Unstoppable. Certainly the case. Oh, a double! He's absolutely slaughtering him. One man versus the world. He doesn't need anybody else.
We're going to Worlds, baby!
Worlds, baby! One more time!
Upset!
That's
obliterating Misfits feels like almost single-handedly in these final moments.
That's 4.
That's watching
4.
the light
He wants
die in their eyes.
The unofficial
The
penta.
hook going back.
Oh, look awkward on camera if you do this. No, I think it's, I mean, if they're coming off the 15k gold difference and soul, then
They deserve it.
then they win Worlds.
I hope bad karma doesn't hit us now.
They're taking their time, they're not gonna risk anything. Zanzara getting cut down so much damage. Hillsang looking for more, and that's gonna be it. One final fight, but there is nothing left for Misfits. And for the 10th time in their history, Fnatic will lock Worlds.
Let's go!
One championship! Fucking go, dude!
Enjoy Worlds, enjoy Worlds!
Good fucking work, yeah? Put your hands in here, yeah? Come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. All fucking 3, yeah? The journey continues. 1, 2, 3! Good shit, man.
Back to Worlds, baby!
Another Worlds. This time in NA, how do you feel?
Wait, it's in NA? I don't even know what it is. I didn't even prepare myself. Yeah, I feel very good making it to Worlds again. We have Ivan, his first time Worlds, so I'm very happy for him. And I think if we're working hard, we can also do like a very good job as well.
I'm in shock right now, bro. Like, I'm too excited. I guess when like the time passes, a few hours, I will realize, holy shit, I'm in Worlds. We are in Worlds. It's my first time. I don't know. I'm very excited right now.
With the last year experience and everything, it has been such a bitter feeling in me. People are still like so toxic, to be honest, towards me and Paula, of course. So the dream I used to have is kinda not really like it anymore. It's so dark for me. It's such bad memories and really just sad. But I'm happy for my team, for sure. In theory, it's always a great joy, of course, to play and enjoy playing with the best players in the world. That's always something I wanted to do, so that part is still really exciting.
Now winning LEC is next.
Yeah, but also, yeah, go for it.
I have nothing to say.
Very nice. Hili, go next.
No, I'm happy. I'm very happy with the games today. I'm just happy we went to Worlds, and for some first time, so I'm extremely happy for them.
Lately, I feel really good with this group, and I'm really confident in my place. I think it's showing in the performance of everyone.
I'm very happy for you, Ivan, that you can go to Worlds the first time. We have 3 more best of 5s to go, and then the trophy is ours. So eyes ahead and focus on it. I think we can do it for sure.
I want to fuck MAD Lions so fucking hard. I don't know why, but I feel fucking angry at them. I want to destroy them. For me, this is really fucking personal. I want to break their bones. I want you guys to really cement all the good parts of today, really sleep on it, and rest well tomorrow. All in all, gentlemen, really fucking happy. On my end, I can't think about the World Championship. I don't feel anything about the World Championship because I want to fucking win this fucking trophy. Yeah? We break MAD Lions and then we go and enjoy a big fucking crowd. This is my priority. So gentlemen, really good fucking job. Let's maintain this momentum. Let's prepare well and let's go home. Thank you very much, boys.
For sure, Misfits is not like the biggest top that we could have had on the way to Worlds, but I feel like Misfits was not a team that we underestimated. Happily, we pulled out 3 games in a row to win.
Pretty happy with my performance, pretty happy with the performance of the team, pretty happy with the game plan we came with, and yeah, I think everyone did their job today.
Even though it might sound disrespectful, I felt like we beated the stronger team before us. For me, at least, for the bot lane that we face right now, Misfits, it feels like it's gonna be easier, at least for me and Idas, to like go forward in the tournament. I'm like very confident in my team right now, and it feels like we're also a team and not just random 5 guys that play together for a living.
We still did mistakes that we, as Fnatic, we do sometimes. It's like someone ints, no, I want to int too, and we are all like inting. Humanoid or Healy are the ones that create the grief. I'm joining really fast for the grief party. I think Wunder joins too. I think Elias is the one that don't grief too much, but when Elias is griefing, you know it's completely doomed. Like, I am already telling you, it's like a domino effect. Marek or Healy griefs, I grief, Wunder griefs. If Elias griefs, over.
Oh shit! Isn't it funny actually that this is your tempo now?
Yeah, it's actually so relaxing.
We're winning every game.
Like, before I feel like sweat, I'm playing Thresh, Pike, Rakan, I need to like play picture perfect, not misstep, don't die. And now I just hit W in 2 seconds, I can buff you, I can shoot you.
I mean, on Lulu you still have to play. On Yumi I guess you don't have to play. But Lulu is for sure like the hardest of these champs to play.
No.
Yumi is hard.
Actually, I think Yumi playing like a really perfect Yumi is harder than playing perfect games for Lulu. Actually, she might play Philips, not into Lucian.
We can do that.
Yoya, gank heavy, yeah. We talked about how he likes to sweep. Very important that you're mindful of this, that he can stick around after the sweep. He likes to stick around, gank heavy, as per usual. A lot of his ganks, mostly they happen, if you see in the red, is top-centric. If we're in a situation where we sacrifice tempo for something, they are sharp at rushing into our jungle and understanding the tempo game. So it's very important that we are vocal about it, we count numbers, and we do the usual business. Another thing to point out, guys, is that I want us to be aware of late invades. Like, when we were scrimming against them, they were late invading even when they were weaker. So if they do, I want us to fuck them. I don't want us to be caught off guard.
On top side, you mean?
On top side it happened, on bot side it happened too. Like, I remember Ivan's voice in my head, what are they doing? They are inting. I remember this specifically.
Sounds like that actually.
I'm feeling confident going to the match against MAD Lions. I feel like they're a good team, but I'm also confident in my team and in Elias as well that we can do good in bot lane, and I feel like we can get a lot of strengths there. We know what their playstyle is.
I feel like MAD Lions is the best team right now in LEC from my perspective, or the team that will be harder for us. We will just fight and see what happens. Like, we are not afraid of anyone. We are Fnatic and we just fight.
I think if we prepare well and we put all the effort, I feel like we have very good odds of winning the match and going to Malmö.
I can tell you boys, life doesn't get better than this. Like a peak competition, an opportunity to put everything on the line, everything that you guys worked for as a group, with people that love you, the people that care about you. Let's enjoy ourselves today, huh? All fucking three, gentlemen. 1, 2, 3, play! Let's go.
Paranoia going forward as MAD Lions look for more. Apotheosis catches onto 3. Lucian trying to flash away as Upset is able to escape. The chase continues for Niski, but now he's not got a Yumi on his shoulders, and the keeper's verdict only finds one person guilty. Niski tries to turn it back around, but Upset finds the double with a double shot, and that is enough for Fnatic to advance once again.
A flash on the back of Niski would have been enough, but a good bubble from Hylissang protects his AD carry, and now Fnatic have their eyes down, another kill.
Low though, Paranoia on towards the backline. Humanoid there, there's a slicing Maelstrom as a possibility for Armor. They get onto Humanoid, the final chapter's going to lock him up in spot as well. One shut down over to MAD Lions, but Niski's going to pay for it with his life. Wonder as well just came in behind them, just walked around them it seems. No TP burnt by him as Fnatic continue the chase forward. Apotheosis, more like an antithesis there. Sub 20 minutes, Fnatic are pounding on the Nexus. An absolute shellacking and demolition. Upset dodging it to the side as much as he can, but the Nexus will fall in 19 minutes.
Holy shit, man. Vamos. 9 minutes.
All one out for the team, right?
One mid lane dive.
Yeah, one mid lane.
One mid lane dive. I think I just get too bored and really. I need to like not get bored.
You're playing top lane, of course, you get bored. I think your champ just falls off. It doesn't scare me.
Yeah, it doesn't scare me.
I'm feeling it so hard lately. I don't know what's happening. I don't see.
Energy is good. I like what I'm seeing. Just keep it up, boys. Very good, yeah? Strong performance. One game at a time, this doesn't change anything, yeah? We caught them with a really good gank on top. We broke them in the 3v3 on top side, and bot lane was fucking holding so fucking sturdy. It was really, really good, yeah? They're gonna come out swinging again.
I mean, you guys smashed up. I was just getting some CST. They got so bad that they thought we based, but we were doing crap, and then we also denied them full wave.
Oh, it's nice when that happens.
And then Swampy was pushing out for 2 minutes behind them.
MAD Lions gained control of the top side jungle. Armut looking for a little bit more. That's a hit onto Razzle. He does still have the flash, but he's got nowhere to go. He's rooted for the entirety of his lifespan. Next up is Wonder. No way for him to get up, and MAD Lions pick off 2. Another charm! Oh my god, Niski, that was beautiful. Upset and Hylissang retreating, trying to get back to their foundry, trying to get back to some semblance of hope, but Hylissang will not escape. MAD Lions looking to even out this series. Subjugate going down onto Armor, but he still has the GA. Niski on the back line, shut down, but MAD Lions can just focus down the Nexus.
We were 6k gold behind. Keep in mind, these guys, they lost the game when they were 10k gold ahead. Like, we just keep making them sweat. We don't need to like rush the game at all. Like, opportunities will come. You guys were patient, opportunities will come. Naturally, this game was on their side from the early, and that's it. We move on. Gentlemen, we're feeling good? Energy good?
Yeah,
you guys are eating? Okay.
The game was good, just the early game was unlucky. I think the plan was actually fucking good. They had no clue what the fuck was going on.
Let's maintain this momentum. We had a rough start. You guys made them fucking sweat. You made them work for it. We almost even fucking got back into the game. It's just important that you guys choose where you want to make your stand, because they're crossing a lot of chokes, you know, you just fucking throw your spells at them. But this is minor detail that doesn't matter too much. I was happy with the game considering the state of it. Gentlemen, make sure the energy is good. We can go bathroom, we can grab another snack, and then let's go on stage together.
Yeah.
Let's go, guys.
There's the call of the Forge God. Razzle going in with a Glacial Prism as well, but a great hostile takeover. Then stolen away. Humanoid down towards the bottom side, fighting against 4 members of MAD. Unforgiven in the midst of it all as Armor has to flash away, but he will fall. Elioya looking for Humanoid. Razzle still chasing into Niski. Niski has the cleanse. The Petrifying Gaze not enough. The cleanse not enough. And Upset starts to shred through them. That's 2. Elioya falls. Fnatic force a fight in the river. Elioya doesn't really have a way into the pit because he's got no flash, he's got no health, and he's got really nothing here at all. Hostile takeover coming out. Upset able to dodge to the side of it. Petrifying Gaze only going to hit onto 1. They're going to try and take down Razzle. He flashes, but he dies to the poison. Cyanide in his veins. Niski looking for it. Petrifying Gaze in by Humanoid though, and that's 1. Niski trying to do what he can, but he just can't do enough. Unforgiven low as well, and Fnatic and Humanoid. away from Malmö. Fnatic make it 2-1.
Madre, holy fuck, man. Holy shit.
I think our planning in terms of like the windows of tempo is way too narrow. So we like miss beats. I felt like that on Herald, I felt like that on Drake's. We can pick up easy wins, just take the easy wins. Stacking objectives, setting up the Herald appropriately, it will pay off so much in the long run. Gentlemen, keep my energy here, very, very good. Keep moving a little bit, keep the blood flowing, and
keep it up.
One game at a time,
keep
yeah?
It up, man.
I mean, in general, I don't think we need to do anything, like we're just better than them, so we win naturally.
Yeah,
we don't do anything that can fuck us.
Careful guys, only one more.
TP coming out immediately from Niski. The dive is on, but the barrier available for him, but given it survives as long as he can, but so clean as you say from Fnatic. They might go for a redive here. I think Kaiser is unable to remount. No, he's managed to get into Niski. Ilsang looking for a little bit. No one taking the tower right now. Razork can step forward. Niski with the stun card. They're waiting, they're waiting. Razork didn't tank when he took the stun card. Niski as well, no flash on Niski. They're just going to let the Riptail charge forward. Stun card locked. Niski trying to get away, but you just can't escape. They're looking for it. Razork flashes in. It's secured by Elioya. Humanoid now. Hex getting behind them as Razork should be the first to fall in this fight. He's somehow surviving with the subjugate with the tidal wave, and Humanoid's on the back line. The Chaos Storm! A storm, a tempest for MAD Lions. They're locked in the pit, and Humanoid has locked them in there with him. Elioya trying to trade onto Humanoid, trying to do what he can, but he just can't do enough. Looks like Wonder's gonna back and then TP back if he needs, but they're ready to call out Razork. Final chapter coming out. Subjugate the heals though. Armor very low already. He's pulled the world ender as Upset looks for the backline exhausted. Unforgiven, Upset just takes him out. Niski next on the menu for Upset.
Yes!
20 playoffs and 12 finals. Fnatic don't want to stop there. They're looking for number 30.
I welcome you all to my home country.
Let's go.
On 3! 1, 2, 3! Bang! Good shit, boy.
Coño! Hostia!
Should that have to be 2 every single game today?
Fuck my life. Huh?
Sorry, you guys have PGL.
Oh shit.
Alles goed.
I'm up. GG guys.
Bro, I got the juice.
Thank you very much.
I killed it.
Good championship, yeah? Yeah, man. All the
Best of luck for the rest of the playoffs, guys.
Thank you very much. Okay, gentlemen.
I can start, I guess.
Let's wait for people to finish with their phone because it's so important.
Yeah. Alright.
In this section.
What do you have to say?
You will see when I start. Can I start?
That's good.
Okay, Marek, please start.
It was GG. That's it. I have nothing else to say.
Tell us, how does it feel to beat MAD?
It feels good. It also feels really sad for my boys in the Lion jersey.
Okay.
Nice. You really a content machine today. You should do all the interviews.
Thank you, Marek. How do you feel?
I feel fine. Actually, I have a little bit of headache. I don't know why. I think.
It's out of juice?
Yeah.
Out of juice?
Yeah, I need to reload. Nice. We went to Malmö. We actually have to win one more to skip players, so let's keep it up.
I'm telling you, we want to win LEC.
Yeah, of course, but we have to win. We have to. I mean, let's win LEC and also skip players because I really don't want to lose players. Like, if one major team has to lose players, I don't want to be the one. Forget all I said. Let's just win next. I don't know why I looked into the camera. Let's just win next week.
Thank you, Wanda. Elias.
Yeah, it was nice, good games.
Why is everyone talking to the camera? Like, what's this meta that you created, Emma?
It's Pete.
I think it was. We played really good, and we are all in a really good shape right now. And I'm also happy. I'm very proud of myself that I pulled through my disease because I'm not feeling the best. But I'm Zen mode, no FAB challenge, only league. I'm fucking insane, by the way. That's all.
Really? No FAB challenge?
Yeah, 6 days. 6 days. No, actually 5.
I don't want to know when you last did it. Just
I started
job,
1st of this month. It's now 5 September, and I'm doing really good.
Nice.
I have a lot of power.
Thank you, Ivan, for too much information. But God bless you. Ilin. You don't have to top that. Just,
I can't top that.
Just talk from your heart.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just very happy that we made it to Worlds first, now we made it to Sweden, and I just can't wait to play in front of the crowd. And as Javi always says, we're the ones that can break it or make it, and I really believe in the...
He never said that once.
No, he says that we're the ones that we
are our own worst enemy.
We can stop each other, yeah. That's what I mean, and I really believe that too. And
hey, come on.
Don't laugh.
And yeah, I think we're pretty good when we believe in each other.
Congrats to Philly for your 500 LEC game. It was the 3rd game and we won it. And it's impressive, your career, and as I have always said, what you represent in Fnatic, and I'm really happy and proud that your 500 LEC game was here and today.
Same, likewise.
Take now the time to rest well and recover, as Sens was saying, and we are going to fucking lift this trophy together on Sunday.
I have to tell you guys, us going to Malmö is a very special one for me. I told you guys at the beginning of the split that there was some, health scares with my mother when she went through surgery, and I was considering going to visit her on Monday, and she just told me, don't come. What you're gonna do, come for one day. I'm gonna see you in Malmö. So it feels good. I get to see my mother post her surgery. Everything went good. I'm very happy, and everything seems to be falling into place. So I'm very grateful that you guys fucking smurfed out of your mind today as a group. I think today was definitely good. I think we showed everyone that we are better than MAD today. I think our preparation was better, our play was better, the individual play was better, and we performed.
Me and Hilly were doing bot well every single game, to be honest. Some games even extremely well. So I felt very confident that we are probably going to be able to snowball the games on bot easily. And my team also played really solid, of course.
How does it feel for you now to go to Malmö and to compete again for the finals?
I mean, it's amazing that I get to play in my home country, and hopefully I get to play it this summer.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will feel like, especially if we go to the final. I'll be the only Swedish person on the entire stage. I'm just excited to have my family there. My brother, my mother, and my girlfriend will be there, and I have a lot of relatives as well in Malmö. I don't think they're going to be buying tickets, but they're going to be standing outside. It's going to be a ruckus, that's for sure.
I've been receiving a lot of support from the Spanish community, and it's actually mind-blowing. I feel really good, and I actually wanted to say thank you, and also from the international fans. I've been having a lot of support too, so I just want to say thank you, and let's go Fnatic, Foquita.
Oh, thank you guys. I don't know which camera. Okay, thank you guys for all the support. There was a lot of Fnatic fans in the studio as well, so yeah, it was great.
I feel like this is going to be the one. It's time to put some titles behind my name and bring back the glory to Fnatic.